Hey everybody, Kim here. Oops, hey, I don't know if it recorded the first part, but hello, happy Saturday. Happy Mother's Day tomorrow for all the moms on the team. And I just wanted to make this quick video for you guys to show you the format of a lot of what our upcoming groups are gonna be. This one specifically is for our To Be Mindset group that is going to be on Facebook. This is something you can only do on Facebook. This is what we were talking about on the team call the other night about setting these groups up as social learning units. My plan is, let me get my list. I am also going to be setting up a bunch of other groups like this. I'm going to do our To Be Mindset info group in this manner, our 80-day obsession challenge group, a coach opportunity, like sneak peek type group, and let's see, probably an info group. I'm debating on either 80-day obsession or just all of like an annual Beachbody On Demand challenge pack, that type thing, and info on that with Shakeology and that kind of stuff in it, and walking through all the programs and everything they get with On Demand. And the other really big one is a training group for our Delta Fire coaches. So those are the things in the coming weeks I'm going to be working on. Most importantly, I want to get a To Be Mindset info group set up, and I want to get our training group set up and really get started there and then get you guys rocking and rolling with training for you and your new coaches. But I want to show you the format. This is for our To Be Mindset success group on Facebook. And yes, I'm making everybody watch this video before you actually get in the group, before I add you into the group, because it's different. And I just want you all to see the layout before you get in there and go, oh my gosh, what the heck is this? You know, so you have to watch this video first. And let me know when you've watched it, and let me know what questions you have, and then I will add you to the group. And then you can add your people to the group, okay? This is something that's going to be ongoing. At least that's the way I envision it. You know how things change sometimes, and we kind of roll with the flow when things change on Facebook, and you know, just better and different ways to do things. But in my mind, I see this as being a really awesome solution, like a long-term solution. So we don't have to keep making new groups for things. We can just have this one for To Be Mindset only anyway, ongoing, and continuously add people in, and they'll have all their content there in order for them at their start date. And everybody doesn't have to start at the same time to be able to see the posts in the correct order and that sort of thing. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. I'll share my screen in a second. But I'm going to have this set up. I've got it set up as soon as you guys watch this video, and you can request to be added, and then I'll add you in after you watch the video. And I have content set to start on Monday, so May 14th. It will be a prep week, and then week 1, week 2, and then kind of going into some ongoing content. There'll be a, you know, congrats on finishing week 3, congrats on finishing month 1, and then after that, they're kind of set, and, you know, it's good to go and it's running as a group, and I'll show you what I mean. But every new person that gets added in at whatever future date, they go through the same units, learning units. So let me share my screen so you know what the heck I'm talking about. Okay, so you should be able to, share my screen, and I'm not on the right page. Okay, so the group is called Live, Eat, Be You, to be free, okay? So I think that kind of sums it up. I did not come up with a title. Suzanne helped me with that. You know how non-creative I am. So anyway, I think that sums it up perfectly, though. That's what this program is all about. It's about living. It's about eating. It's about being yourself. And it's about being free from the stress of nutrition. So this is what it looks like when you pop in, and when you add people, it looks like a regular group. Okay, so you add people right here. And then we have a pinned post that my recommendation is going to be, and this is what I'm going to do with every single new person that I add to the group. Sorry, I keep not looking at the camera and looking at my little square. Every single new person that you add to the group, what I would recommend doing is go to this pinned post. I'll expand it in a second, but go to this pinned post, go to comment and type their name, tag them, make sure it tags them so that they see the group and see the comment and see the pinned post and welcome them to the group right there. And tell them, to read this post to get started. And basically what this tells them, it's the welcome to the group, what To Be Mindset is, blah, blah, blah. Important. This is set up as a social learning group. And I tell them what to expect and how this is laid out. I talk about the units tab, which I'm going to show you in a second, and what's in it and how to go through it. I talk about the discussion tab and the files tab. And then I have images, okay? So that they can see if they're on the computer. The units tab is here. Oops. If they're on the computer, this is what the units looks like when they expand out. And I'll actually add some captions in here. If they are on a phone, this is what it looks like. This is where they find the units. This is where they find the discussion part. This is where they find the files, okay? And these are the files that are in there. So I will go in and add some captions. So for you guys, the discussion is just like any other discussion that we have in any other group. This is where they will post their daily accountability, where we will all post, if we want to, morning motivation, we'll share tips, we'll share struggles, like whatever. I mean, just the stuff you share in a normal challenge group already, right? Success group. We use this discussion page just like we're already doing in all of our other groups. That's our accountability. That's where we track every day. That's where we log every day. Post your workout selfies if you want to. Post pictures of your meals. Add new recipes, things like that. And there's something really cool about this too. And I'll get to that in a second, about adding new things, adding new recipes, adding transformations, stuff like that. I'm going to show you something really cool. So when you go to units, this is what pops up. You see, welcome, prep week. You see all of the prep week posts, okay? If you click on it, and this is what your people will do, they'll click on it, they will read the post. These will actually, starting on Monday, like this prep week day 1, will post to the group, and it will be in the regular news feed. Now, it's approximately 1 post a day until we get through everything, and then everything will be stored in the unit. So people, as they come in, can just come in and go through a unit on their own time. It can be a self-paced group. But this, in the units, they go through all of the posts, basically. And they're not going to be able to see everything until everything posts in real time. I've got them all scheduled right now. But there's units, week 1, week 2, a post about water, a unit about veggies, emotional eating. This all goes exactly by, it is the success guide. That's what it is. It's exactly the success guide. I put a couple little edits in there to make it personal to our team and things like that. But this is the success guide, and this follows right along with the videos in the program. So something I was going to say about recipes. So say you go in and add a recipe post to the discussion. You cooked some sort of, who knows what, veggie dish that was amazing, right? And so you go into the discussion and you post it just like you would in any other group. Oh my gosh, this was so good tonight, guys. This is how I made it. You're typing up your post, blah, 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 blah. I think, let's see, after you post it, I'm going to type up something just to see. This veggie, if I can type. Oh my gosh. Blah, 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 blah. After I post it, of course, with a recipe and with an image and all that pretty stuff, you, I think, can go in and add it to a unit. So this is cool. So whenever you post a recipe post, I would love for you to go in and then add it to the recipes unit, okay? And you can put zucchini bake. I mean, whatever, I'm not going to add that to the unit right now because I don't want to post it because obviously it's not a good post, but that's what you would do, okay? I'm going to delete that out. Same thing. If you have a great new Shakeology recipe, put it in the Shakeology recipes. If you have a transformation, it's really funny. I see Suzanne's going through here in the group liking everything right now. That's kind of funny. If you have a transformation, post it. You know, if it's yourself, if it's one of your customers that's in here, post it and then add it to this transformations unit. With non-scale victories, same thing. With testimonials, same thing. That way, when somebody comes in, let me delete this one. When somebody comes in and they start going through their units, right? They go to units and they get to the one that says recipes. There might be, 10 or 20 plus, who knows how many different things. And this is a great resource to go back to when you're looking for a recipe. You know how we've all posted recipes in groups, or you've seen a recipe in a group and it's like, I can't find the darn recipe again. This is our answer. Just tag them or, add them to the appropriate unit. So again, the units in this particular group we should be adding to recipes, Shakeology recipes, transformations, non-scale victories, testimonials. So feel free to do that. I think it's going to make the group just that much stronger and that much better. Let's see. I think now one thing that I cannot see yet, but I have heard, and I'll add a description too. I have heard that you apparently can go through, I don't see it in there, but I'm thinking you can go through and see as your customers or the group members actually go through the units. I'm not 100% sure how that works yet since it's not live yet, but that's supposed to be something that you can see, which I think will be really, really awesome to be able to track our customers' progress, right? And make sure they're actually going through everything. So anyway, that is about it. The rest of the group obviously just runs just like any other Facebook group, but that units tab is really different. Of course, there's files in here. I wanted to show you that too. The files are all the materials for the most part that come with To Be Mindset. So everybody in here is only going to get in this group if they have purchased To Be Mindset. This is not a free group. This has To Be Mindset, content in it that needs to be purchased. So this is only for people that have purchased for this particular group. The info group that I'm going to make in the next couple of days will be where you put people that want information on it. And then take them out of the info group and put them in this group. So that's how this will work. I see this again as an ongoing group. I will probably leave my people in the My Challenge Tracker app, but kind of say, look, this is where you can, track your progress photos, your weight measurements, like things like that. Do that kind of tracking if they want to. But this, I think, is where, for me and my people personally, I think more of the action will take place. So let me know if you have any questions, and be on the lookout for a lot of other groups to be set up in the same manner, because I think it's amazing. Okay, y'all have a great day. Bye. Let me figure out, oh wait, I need to stop share. Okay, bye guys.